Do you want to make that $1,200 a month plus passive income while you sleep? Hey everybody, it's Steve again. After you buy the car, now what? What do? We need a car nanny. That's what we need. So we're just back fresh from Martha and Fred's with our brand new car, our very first one. Congratulations. We did it. Now what? Well, we've got to get a nanny, a car nanny, also known as a mechanic. As I've mentioned in the last video, where do you find that perfect mechanic? I'm going to show you exactly where. We are auto finance people. That's what we do. Your state, and I'm going to put in the links down below, your state allows you, without a permit, without a license, to purchase and sell and resell and finance so many cars per year as a private citizen. So now we are off to find that perfect mechanic. Where do we go? Come on, let's go. Yeah, this is it. Commercial O'Reilly's. I'm looking for a guy named Tony. There he is. Hey, thank you for taking the time. I've got about 6 questions that I want to ask you that is going to basically ascertain who is the best mechanic or how to find the best mechanic. Do they buy the cheapest parts always?
Almost everyone.
So is there probably a few percentage that doesn't?
Well, there's like 20% of the people that's going to do a markup on their product.
Okay, that's another question I have is it standard practice for these shops or these mechanics to mark up 20%?
Yes, 20%. That's their standard markup.
Are there any mechanics that don't mark up their prices 20%? Can you think
of a few?
Okay, good. That's what I'm looking for. That's the guy I'm looking for. What about the guy that buys the 1 to 2 year breaks and charges the customer for lifetime? Is there anybody like that? Do they do that?
Probably about 80% of them do.
Okay, so there's a few percentage that don't do that.
That's right.
Is there a lot of mechanics that can't pay their bills right now that are maybe cutting corners?
About 30% of them right now.
Wow, that's a lot. What is the one big thing that's happening right now in this industry that's affecting the customer?
Check engine lights. People are covering them up.
So you're telling me people are actually mechanics? The shops are tampering with check engine lights?
Mechanics are covering them up.
I highly recommend that you establish a relationship with somebody at the store. And if you want to know exactly where to find the best mechanic, you go to where they go, and that is where they buy their parts. It makes sense. You don't go to any other platform. You go to a parts house. Now, you might not get lucky the first time out. You want to establish a relationship with the person at the counter, but this is the wholesale aspect. This is where the actual mechanic or the shop's mechanic, foreman, wherever, buys their parts. This is where they come. We're going to come back to that check engine issue when we come back. I want you to think about subscribing, hitting that button, because the best part is yet to come. That check engine light, yeah, everyone's experienced this. Do you even know if you have one? You're driving down the road, your check engine light never comes on. Life is good. Well, there's a reason.
It's already on!
But it's been pulled or tampered with. Take your key, turn it to the on position. Every light should illuminate, including your check engine light. That light will let you know that you, in fact, do have a check engine light operational with your vehicle. But what if you don't? What if somebody's tampered with it? How would you know? This is how you would know. See, now you know. You're turning your key to the on position and you have no check engine light. This lets you know that you have been tampered with. Doesn't mean you don't have any codes. That just means you have no light. You think everything is good when it's not. So in recap, don't you dare gamble with the wrong mechanic. That's right. We showed you how to find one. And this is all about the same thing, the $1,200 plus. You don't need cryptocurrency. You don't need any of those stocks. I mean, they go up, they go down. This is for real. Once you plug this deal in, it's over. You got 3 years of the 15th of the month coming in, and you're not going to gamble on a mechanic. Are they buying those cheap supplements? You know, the no smoke, put in the car, yeah, so your car doesn't smoke or ping. We asked them all those questions. The one that came to mind was that check engine light. Are they cutting corners by pulling or tampering with a check engine light? Yes, they are. We showed you a foolproof way in which to make sure they don't. In our next video, right up here, not only are you going to get an offer and save a ton of money, you're also going to get my own checklist, what you need to have on that checklist. It's not your normal horn, turn signals. No. It goes beyond that. You will be able to show your customer everything they need to know, and they are going to be so impressed with you.